Hey there guys, welcome to Q&A number 15, and this is my new YouTube room. I'll give you guys a quick little swing around there. Not much going on in here. There's a curtain. Not much going on here. Here's my desk, and it has not a very good example. Anyway, see this guy? Who's that? He ain't so tiny anymore. Tiny Todd's soul was resurrected. I actually paid a voodoo doctor down in, where did I meet him at? It doesn't matter. I paid him a few shillings, and he resurrected Tiny Todd into this larger than life form. Say hey, look at this damn thing. Look how tall he is. 3 foot tall Tiny Todd. Don't say anything. His voice is still a little weak from the resurrection. Anyway guys, tons of great questions here today. By the way, I wanted to give a quick shout out to my buddy Jay Spewick. I'm terrible at last names. Anyway, he's the guy who created my flick pick intro where the logo blows up and it looks really cool. I actually ran into this guy in Chicago a few weeks back. We both went to school for graphic design. So anyway, I'm going to put a link to his website down below. This guy makes intros. He's really good at it. So if you guys need an intro, go check out his website. And he's not going to do it for free. But he has quality craftsmanship, as I like to call it. Down below is his link to his website. Okay, so let's jump into the questions here. I feel like there was something else I wanted to talk about. Oh, there's Batman, but I can't show you all of them just yet. I'm still working on this room. All right, let's jump into the questions. What was the happiest moment of your life? Ooh, I don't know. I can't pinpoint one. There's so many. You go back in time, there's so many happy times. I don't know. Just those times hanging out with friends where you laugh so hard you feel like you're gonna throw up. Those kind of moments. How much money will it cost for you and Tiny to make love? It doesn't cost anything. Love is a natural thing between a man and his skeleton. Have you seen the Paranormal Activity movies? No, I was never a fan of any of them. I always thought they were just, here's what they are. Put my camera up in the corner and have me walking around and then have a ghost pop up. I'm sorry, I can't buy into them. What did you think of The Watch? Also, have you ever done creative things with your girlfriend? Creative things, as in violent and illegal in the state of Indiana? Yes. The Watch was very generic. It would be an okay date movie if you took a girl with a low IQ to it. What should I ask? Anything you want. So if you guys, that was a question. Yeah, if you guys have a question, ask it down below. And let's see how many questions I have this week. 425. Okay, let's just shut the hell up, John, and answer. When are you going to post a video of your gaming channel? My gaming channel is in the works. I'm trying. Every day I think about it. I'm like, shit, I should have done a video. How do you guys feel about this for the gaming channel? I'm still waiting on my Xbox Live to get hooked up. It's actually laying over there in the corner right now. And I want to play Call of Duty Black Ops. I also want to steal my little brother's Wii so I can play some classic NES games on it. That's where I hacked it, long story. Anyway, and then what else do I want to do? There's something else. Oh, what is it? Happy Wheels? I don't remember. The game on the PC game where you're like a guy in a, you know what I'm talking about, where your arms just fall off. Okay, I just described leprosy. But those are the things I'm planning. Call of Duty, within 1 week, I will start the gaming channel. Okay, I promise. Okay. Did I get the Amazing Spider-Man on Blu-ray? I want it. I feel like watching it again. I'm sure it's a great Blu-ray. I didn't hate the movie. I didn't love it. I just think it was entertaining. But I will pick it up for a low, cheap price. Maybe I can hold off until Black Friday. My favorite frozen food is dinosaur chicken nuggets. Do you like dinosaur chicken nuggets? I am also addicted to frozen chicken sandwiches. I am also addicted to frozen chicken sandwiches. Yes. dinosaur chicken nuggets. Is that real? If that's not real, that should be sold at like truck stops and stuff. John, please get Grand Theft Auto 5 and do the Flick Video Games channel. And also, are you gonna get a dog? If so, I don't want a dog. I don't hate dogs. I'm a very anal retentive guy, and I don't like dog dandruff and hair all over my couch, because when I lay down, I like to be comfortable. I don't want to breathe in pet dandruff. And something about margaritas and banging senoritas. Alright, have you seen the classic 12 Angry Men? I've seen it one time, a long time ago. I know it's a great movie. I want to go back and watch it. If you see Wreck-It Ralph and Cloud Atlas, will you review them? I'm going to see I'm going to have a speech impediment today. I'm going to see Cloud Atlas tonight. I had to talk my girlfriend into seeing it, but I'm actually looking forward to like a 3-hour long movie with Tom Hanks in it. Wreck-It Ralph, I do want to see eventually. But you know what? If I feel strong enough about Cloud Atlas, either way, I might just do a review on it. Yeah. Do you know who KSIOI is? If you don't search him, he has like 700,000 subs, and he's funny. I will try to remember to check that out. You, Chris Stuckman, Jeremy John Schmozno should all do a skit. Who knows, you know, there's the You Reviewers coming up in February, so maybe we can all combine forces and we come together like this. And then there's some sexual tension. Are things between you and your girlfriend Stephanie? Congratulations on moving in. How are things? I'm sorry. Good. She just went to sleep, and I was like, don't listen to me talk, because we've never been in the same room or same house together when I record videos, and I'm very what's the term I'm looking for? I don't like when people listen to me talk. You know, rather, it's okay for you guys to listen, because it's you haven't been around me my entire life, but I just hope she's watching Nick at Night, not hearing this. Yo, Johnny, if you were locked in a room filled with Victoria's Secret models, what would you do? I'd do that, but I'd be wearing a Batman mask. Just use your imagination, okay? Who's your favorite Mark Wahlberg versus Alec Baldwin? Mark Wahlberg would beat Alec Baldwin's ass. Quentin Tarantino versus Martin Scorsese. Scorsese's from the streets, man. But then again, Tarantino's got that weird overbite. So, Leonardo DiCaprio versus Johnny Depp. Leo. I like Leo a little bit more than Depp. Sorry. Hey, John, do you agree that Christopher Nolan might be lying about not having any deleted scenes from the Dark Knight trilogy? Yeah, he's definitely lying. You know, when they said the original runtime of that movie was 3 hours and something, and they cut it down to 2 hours and 40 minutes, sorry to say, there's a little bit of a few scenes that were cut there. So, it kind of that's the only thing I don't like about Nolan. You know, people want to see the behind-the-scenes stuff. That's part of it. That's what I like about movies, is knowing that footage exists. And for him to cut that out, I don't know. It's a letdown. John Flickinger versus Chris Stuckman in a fight. Who would win? I don't know. I work out a lot, but then again, Stuckman's starting to work out, and now I sound weird. Okay. Have you met your new neighbors? Yeah, actually, my new neighbor over there, his name is Bill. I actually borrowed a ladder from him today to get the leaves off my gutters. Apple products or Samsung products? I don't buy Apple products and Samsung products. I bought a TV one time. I did not like it, and the trick is to buying TVs is, if you're going to buy an LCD TV, buy like an Insignia. Don't buy like a Samsung. I know it's bizarre to say that, but I feel like those big brand TVs try a little too hard to keep up in technology, so you're not really getting a nice image or getting something like Samsung TVs. I just feel like I can't even express what I'm feeling right now. I hate 120 hertz TVs, and LED TVs have a weird backlight issue, I've always noticed. Sorry. Anne Hathaway or Miranda Kerr? Anne Hathaway. Do you believe in Slender Man, and would you play the game for your game channel? Slender Man. I will look into Slender Man. You know what, guys? Down below, will you guys tell me some weird, fun PC games you can play for free? Like I can just go to the website and play them. List a few of those down below. What would you do to a kid who was bullying your future kid? I don't know. I'd probably just... I would wear a Michael Myers mask, okay? I would follow him around all day long, just haunting him, stalking him, and then I would take the most precious thing away from him in life, and I'd want him to know that I was there, always, watching, haunting. I'd probably just kill his parents, and when he came home, he'd just see a bloody massacre. Maybe that's going too far. I don't know. I don't know what I'd do. Nowadays, there's so many laws. I couldn't go up and be physically violent to the kid. But then again, I could probably pay like a kid a little bit bigger than him that's about the same age. That still sounds kind of illegal. If you had the ability to control celebrities, which actor and actress would you choose to control? Tom Cruise. And here's what I do. Here's the cliff. That was Tom Cruise killing himself. Okay. Toshiba or HP? I always... You know what's funny? I actually have a Toshiba laptop right here and then an HP computer right there. If Andrew Garfield, Christian Bale, Tom Hardy, and Daniel Craig got into a fist fight like Fight Club, who would win? I'm thinking Andrew Garfield would be broke in half with his hipster ass. Christian Bale is probably the most badass. Tom Hardy's a badass, but Christian Bale's a little bit more angry. Okay, what are your thoughts on the World War Z movie with Brad Pitt? Yeah, the trailer for World War Z looks badass. All the zombies were climbing up to like a zombie ant pile and going over like a wall. It looks pretty intense. I can't wait. John, what movie are you excited about in 2013? Superman, The Man of Steel, Kick-Ass 2, Mad Max Road Fury, just to name a few. John, about how many DVDs does your shelf hold? 600 maybe? More? That's DVDs. Blu-rays, it holds way more. Have you seen Wreck-It Ralph? No. Do you like South Park? I do like South Park, but I don't watch it on a normal basis. Sometimes it just feels a little bit... takes a lot out of me to watch it sometimes. It gets a little repetitive. Hey asshole, what are you going... Hey asshole, when are you going to play Black Ops 2 for your video game channel? Well, listen asshole, I'll play it soon. What are your top 3 movies so far this year? The Dark Knight Rises, Skyfall, possibly, and I'm not sure. I'm really not sure on the third movie. I'd have to sit down and think about it. Have you seen A Bridge Too Far? I just thought about Bridge Too Far. I think, yes. Yeah, I have. Do you think Gangster Squad will be good? I think it'll be okay. I don't think it's going to be that great, but it looks entertaining. Will Tiny Todd change when he comes back to life? Dun 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 dun. He's right there. Yo, Johnny, would you rather be slapped to the... Okay, I'm sorry. Would you rather be stapled to a wall of nails with your eyes glued open watching Spider-Man 3 marathons or die in a nuclear explosion? So instant death or torture for a lifetime. I'm not even talking about the bed of nails. I'm talking about the fucking Spider-Man 3. Yeah, nuclear explosion. That would sound like a good way to die. John died in a nuclear explosion. I guess we can respect that. John, when the fuck are you going to put up some goddamn video games? God damn, I need to put up some video game videos, huh? I'm sorry, guys. I'm letting you down. Can you make a video where you just give shout-outs to fans? That's from John Nigan. I can, if you give me a comment in my Q&A, I can give you a shout-out. Big fan, John. Can I get a shout-out? Last name is pronounced You Win. John, you win. There's your shout out, sir. Who do you prefer as a movie villain? Pat Bateman or Hannibal Lecter? Ooh. I love my Patrick Bateman. The name's Patrick Bateman. But Hannibal Lecter. Hello, Clarice. Have you ever read 50 Shades of Grey? The porn star thing? No, I haven't. If you could travel back in time, where would you go? To the 80s or 90s? Those are my only two choices, 80s or 90s. I'd like to go back to the 90s to see myself as a kid. Hey John, are you a big fan of the original Ninja Turtles movies, and when did you first see them? I remember watching Ninja Turtles ever since I was young. I remember watching that VHS tape that had the Pizza Hut commercial with the softball kid commercial in the front of it. What would you say to a kid who's bullying another kid? Obviously, you have small man issues. Your parents abused you. You're getting, there's always an inner issue there. Andrew Garfield, and sometimes those kids just don't know how to have friends, like they have social awkward issues. What would you say to, I'm sorry, I just read that. Andrew Garfield fight with Christian Bale. Who would win? Christian fucking Bale, come on. Skyfall versus Casino Royale. Casino Royale, all day long. Skyfall was good, but Casino Royale was the epitome of what a Bond movie should be. Skyfall was a good movie, it was a good sequel, but it just didn't feel like it had that rewatchability factor as much as Casino Royale did. Who do you think would win what's with all these in a fight matches? Freddy Krueger versus Jason Voorhees. You guys seen the movie Freddy versus Jason? Neither one of them won. Probably I'm gonna go with Krueger though. What's your favorite Val Kilmer movies? I'm gonna say you know which movie is a little bit underrated? The Saint, starring Val Kilmer. Check it out. You're my hero, so what movies do you suggest I buy since Christmas is coming up? So what Christmas movies, or what movies in general? That's too broad of a question, I can't answer that. But Christmas movies, Jingle All the Way, Home Alone 1 and 2, A Christmas Story, those are must-haves. As far as movies, watch Over the Top. Hey John, big fan. I know it's weird asking, but have you ever had sex? No, I've never once. Me and my girlfriend have been dating on and off for 10 years, and monogamy, I'm a man of virtue and consequence. Are you kidding me? I have 8 porn sites saved to my favorites. Come on now. Can you do and that's not that I'm not judging you if you haven't. Your values are yours, mine are mine. I'm a perverted sick bastard and I need to get my rocks off. Sorry. Can you do a review of The Room? Hello, Dougie. How are you today? No, I can't. Let's keep going here. Someone asked, who would play a good Mario? Robert Downey Jr. would be good. Robert Downey Jr. as Mario. Him playing an overweight Italian plumber, huh? If he gained 40 pounds, that's a possibility. Should Lotso have died in Toy Story 3? Yes. Hey John, did you see Skyfall? Yes, I did. Are you excited for the Grand Theft Auto? Is that 5 or 6? I'm bad with Roman numerals. I thought that was 5. V. Maybe it is 6. I thought 5 already came out. Grand Theft Auto. Fuck it. I guess. You know what? The Grand Theft Auto games to me are a little bit overwhelming. I don't like games where I can go 800 different directions. I just want a linear story. I know that's weird. I didn't used to be that way. John, do you think Halo is a pretty cool guy? After all, he does kill the aliens. I was never huge into Halo. The only time I liked Halo was playing it with my friends. Snake Plissken are Solid Snake. Snake Plissken. The name's Snake. Which older Bond movies would you like to see in the theater? Which ones would I like to see? The Man with the Golden Gun? No. I don't know. I was never huge into the old Bond movies. I've seen most of them. You know what? License to Drive. I don't know why. I'd like to watch that. I actually feel like watching that right now. Hey John, do a 1-minute Mark Wahlberg impression, and what's the most Amazing Spider-Man or Spider-Man 2002? Which was better, Amazing Spider-Man or Spider-Man 1 or Spider-Man 2002? I prefer the Amazing Spider-Man, and it's not even that perfect of a movie. It just was a little bit more my taste. A Mark Wahlberg impression. I see this name. It's up there in the lights, and it's pink, and it's shiny, and it's glowing, and all of a sudden it explodes, and it says Dirk Diggler on it. Hey, what are you doing over there? What do you think of Brad Bird as a director? I think he's good. He's got a lot of potential. I'd like to see him do something else besides another Mission Impossible movie. Thoughts on the new OLED TV coming out? And thoughts on the 4K format. 4K was something that could have been done 10 years ago, but they just decided to make it 1080p rather than 4K for some odd reason. Here's the truth. Unless you buy a 100-inch TV, you're not gonna... 4K will do nothing for you. Let's put it this way. They're putting Blu-rays out right now that are 1080p, but they're not even remastered in 1080p. They're just kind of there. So if you're gonna do a 4K format, you have to remaster all these movies that aren't yet 4K to do that, and that's an expensive process, and they're not even doing it for a lot of good older catalog titles. So for them to do that for a 4K thing, that's not going to happen. Sorry. And it's going to be a very niche market because most people can't even tell the difference between 720 and 1080. So maybe another 20 years from now. Are you going to start putting... I feel like I answered all these. Hey John, what are your thoughts on the movie Speed, and what is your favorite Keanu Reeves film? Favorite Keanu Reeves film is Point Break. The name's Johnny Utah. Speed, I like Speed. That was the definition of mid-1990s action movies. What is your favorite Star Wars film? Probably Empire. Who's your favorite director of all time? Right now it's going to be Nolan, because I really like his movies, but I think Zemeckis is one of the better directors of all time, and Spielberg definitely, he's Spielberg. John, please get Grand Theft Auto. Maybe. I was never huge into Grand Theft Auto. First off, are you excited for Walmart's Black Friday sale? Second, what do you think of this new Star Wars? Yeah, the new Star Wars stuff. I'm happy. I'm happy that they kind of realize that George Lucas should not be so much a part of it, even if they're saying, oh, he's going to be a consultant. They don't want that bullshit. They're just being nice. And I think Disney was the right choice because they're going to give the fans what they want. They're not going to let you down. And, I'm as long as they get a good director, like Matthew Vaughn, I think that would be an interesting choice, though I feel like the movie might have some rough patches, but I'm definitely excited for it. What are your favorite Bond movies, and who is your favorite Bond villains? Casino Royale is my favorite, and right now, I always liked Jaws from the older Bond movies. Also, I liked Javier Bardem's character in the new one. Kind of weird, bleach blonde hair, creepy bastard. How would you feel if Yuri Bull was the director of the new Star Wars movie? I don't know. I think the Earth would just explode. What is your favorite word? My favorite word is Batman. That's one word. What is your least favorite word? Anal. No, I don't. That's not what I wanted to say. I don't know. School. That sounds... I remember hating that. What turns you on? Secretions. What turns you off? Secretions. What sound or noise do you love? What sound do I love? I like that THX sound before movies. What noise do I hate? The alarm clock. I just went blind. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt? Professional wrestler. I actually, when I was younger, I wanted to be one. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates? Jonathan, I watched you all of your life. You're a sick piece of shit, but you know what? Come on in, buddy. We all are. And I think right there I'm going to have to end it on the what would God say to you question. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Ask your questions down below. And there's tons... God, I got so many questions left. But I am tired. And I will... You know what? I might do a part 2 of this in 3 days. like 3-4 days, do a part 2 of the Q&A. Okay, we'll do that. So anyway, guys, if you have any new questions, ask them down below as usual, and make sure you check out some of my latest videos on my Flickpick channel. I did one about trash bags and Blu-rays. On this channel, I just did one about moving a box up the stairs. It's a little bit more interesting than it sounds, I know. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys later. Bye.